Hello and welcome to the Temple of Tomes with your host, Indie Comics Jones. Today is September 12th, 2020, and this is episode 89. We're going to take a look at DC Connect, which is the previews. This is issue number 4 for comic book stores ordering in September, looking to get their comics for November 2020. And I just want to say this originally was in Diamond Previews. That's why it's issue 4 now, as you know, or as you might not know. DC has decided to do their own distribution, and they've split away from Diamond Publishing. So they're on their own. They call this DC Connect. Not the most original title, as I know at my corporation, the company's website internally is called Connect as well. So, oh well, that's the way we got it. Okay, so we're going to go through this really quickly. I'm going to concentrate on the floppies. So let's start it off here. There's the first couple pages is our, what do I want to call this? Just the indexes and whatnot. Feel free to pause this at any time. I'm going to try to keep the commentary to a minimum. And these pictures that you're seeing here, you'll see in more detail coming up. Okay, the other history of the DC Universe number 1. Let's see if we can get like a page count on this. Looks like it's $6.99, and it's large size, 48 pages. There you go. And here's some variant covers. If you want to read all that, go ahead, zoom in. Okay, Punchline number 1, floppy. As you know, Punchline has already come out, but this is her own comic, her first comic. It's the Punchline special, and it's written by James Tynion IV. This is a 1 1/4 size, so it's going to be extra large. And I'm looking to see $6.99, $4.99 is the regular cover for 48 pages. Okay. Batman 102, written by James Tynion IV, coming out of Joker Wars, I believe. Batman number 103, James Tynion IV again. You can see the variant covers on there. Tales from the Dark Multiverse number 1. It's a one-shot, 48 pages, $5.99. So they're making like bigger books, more paged books. Okay, now we're going to take a look at their next, just some gallery shots, I guess, from that Dark Multiverse Hush Gallery. Tales from the Dark Universe Flashpoint number 1. This is by Brian Hitch. It's a one-shot, $5.99, 48 pages. DC Dead Planet number 5. We're currently doing number 3. I think number 4 will come out next month. This is Tom Taylor writing this, and I am reviewing this on this channel, so you can look those books up. Deceased Dead Planet variant covers. Dark Knight's Death Metal coming up. This is just kind of a cover page. There's a number 5, a number 1, a number 1, number 56, and number 57 for the Justice League ones, and we'll take a look at those. Dark Knight's Death Metal number 5, Scott Snyder, Greg Capullo. Dark Knight's Death Metal, The Multiverse Who Laughs number 1, Amanda Connor, Patton Oswalt. Looks like maybe a mini stories in there. One shot, it's $5.99, 48 pages. Dark Knight's Death Metal, Infinite Hour Extreme number 1. This is Vita Ayala and others. This is a 1 1/4 sized one, so it's a little bit bigger. $5.99 for 48 pages. Dark Knight's Death Metal Justice League number 56. And I know we're doing 57 as well. This is written by Joshua Williamson. It's $3.99 for 32 pages. Pretty good deal on that if this is a good story. Dark Knight's Death Metal Justice League 57, the follow-up issue in the Insane. You can see the variant cover, and that's Joshua Williamson again. Now, Sweet Tooth, The Return, I have no idea what this is, but it's a Netflix TV series coming out. Looks like Jeff Lemire is involved with this for $3.99. 32 pages, 1 of 6, so it's going to be a 6. There's some sample art. You can take a look at that. And then a little blurb about Jeff Lemire coming back to Sweet Tooth. This is about 100 pages here, so I'm going to go fast. Pause if you like. Strange Adventures, Issue 1, The Director's Cut by Tom King. He's been taking a little bit of flack lately. I have not read anything by him. $5.99 for 48 pages, Black Label. American Vampire number 76, Scott Snyder. Raphael Albuquerque is the artist. This is number 2, so number 1 would have come out in October, along with Halloween, I guess. These are the Harley Quinn series. Batman White Knight presents Harley Quinn number 2, and you can see she's got definitely a different look to her. This is Katana Collins, story by Sean Murphy and Katana Collins. Okay. Rorschach number 2 by Tom King. I'm going to be passing on this. I love Watchmen, but this is just, I don't like this. It's like Wonder Woman number 766 by Mariko Tamaki. Art by Steve Pugh. Okay. 767 by the same group. Actually, art is by Rafa Sandoval and Jordi Terracoma. And those are just regular size comics for 32 pages or so it said. This one's 208. Now this is a trade paperback. Let's skip it. This is the trade paperback. Endless Winter. Action Comics number 1027 by Brian Michael Bendis. He's hanging in there. It's an interesting drawing with a lot of cross-hatching here. This is John Romita Jr. and Klaus Janson doing the art and cover. And there's some more for Superman number 27, Brian Michael Bendis again. Aquaman number 65, Kelly Sue DeConnick hanging in there by her fingernail. $3.99, 32 pages. Batman Beyond number 49 by Dan Jurgens. Okay. Batman's Grave number 12 by Warren Ellis. This might be his last one because of all the conflict going on. There's Batman / Superman number 14, Joshua Williamson. Back again. $3.99, 32 pages. Okay, Batman, The Adventures Continue. Number 6, I did a review on the number 1 just this week here. I got it very late. This is by Alan Burnett and Paul Dini. Art by Ty Templeton and Mark Morales. Okay. DC Classics, The Batman Adventures number 6, written by Kelly Puckett. Catwoman number 27, written by Ram V or Ram 5. I'm not sure what that is, which one it is. He's either Roman or not. $3.99, 32 pages. Detective Comics 1030. I don't know what happened to 29 and 28, but this is a Peter J. Tomasi. What is the truth behind the mirror? Batman Detective Comics 1031. Robin vs. Hush by Peter J. Tomasi. It's a nice looking alternate cover there, variant. Cardstock, probably $1 more. Sandman, The Dreaming Waking Hours. J. Willow Wilson. The Flash number 765. Kevin Schnick. A household name in the Schnick household. Flash number 766 by Kevin Schnick. Green Lantern Season 2, Universe number 9 by Grant Morrison. It was the old-timey drawing there. Okay. Liam Sharp. The variant cover is Chris Burnham. Ooh. A little hetero going on here with Hawkman number 29. Written by Robert Venditti. Art by Fernando Pasarin. Sorry. Cover by Mikhail Janin. Hellblazer Rise and Fall number 2 by Tom Taylor. This is the Constantine comic. And then we have John Constantine Hellblazer number 12, written by Simon Spurrier. Joker / Harley Criminal Sanity number 6, written by Cami Garcia. Justice League Dark number 28, written by Ram V. The Last God. This is a Black Label, book 1 of the Felsby Chronicles. Last God number 10. This is book 1, but it's number 10, according to this. I don't know. Conflicting information by Philip Kennedy Johnson. Legion of Superheroes number 11, written by Brian Michael Bendis. He's back again. Art by Ryan Shook. Looney Tunes number 257, written by Solly Fish. Mad Magazine number 17, written by The Usual Gang of Idiots. 56 pages, $5.99. Ooh, Metal Man number 12, written by Dan Didio, former DC employee, high up on the food chain at one time. Nightwing number 76 by Dan Jurgens. Never read his books, but I've used his lotion before. Red Hood number 51. Hey, get your foot off that spoiler. That is a 69 Mustang, and your foot should be on the bumper, not on the flimsy spoiler. Sean Martinbrow. Gave you a tongue lashing, I did. Okay, Sandman again, Dollar Comics. The Sandman number 23 by Neil Gaiman. Suicide Squad number 11 by Tom Taylor, who's doing the Deceased series as well. A busy guy. Teen Titans number 47, $3.99, 32 pages by Robbie Thompson. Young Justice number 20, written by Brian Michael Bendis. $3.99. And I don't know if that was our Endless Winter, but that is talking about December 2020 coming up. 100 Bullets Omnibus. Okay, we're getting to the trades again. So unless I see something else, I'm just going to flip through this pretty quickly and get a good look at these. Vengeance is mine. Shazam by Jeff Johns. There you go. Making his appearance. I'm not a big Jeff Johns fan. I feel like his books go in too many directions, and I forget what I bought the first opening issue for in the first place. Okay, now we get some statuettes. Here's an Alex Ross designed one. It's okay. You know that I like the Todd McFarlane one that's coming up. I've seen it. Deceased Batman. Okay, they look a little hungry. Here's Jim Lee's version of Batman. Steve Pugh, Harley. Mike Mignola. It almost looks like it's a 2D, not a statue. There's Frank Cho with Harley. That looks a lot like Robbie, huh? More action figurines. The adventure continues, has its own line now. And it continues on to the next page with the exosuit. And some roguestellery. And here's a Gilliam March, Harley Quinn. Metal Batman, Greg Capullo, and Nightwing by Jim Lee. There's that Batman, Todd McFarlane. Yeah, boy, it looks so much better than the Frank Miller armored Batman, in my humble opinion. Supergirl by Frank Choi. Catwoman by Joelle Jones. The Huntress, boy, they really did a number on her in Birds of Prey, the emancipation of what's-her-face. She looks pretty good there. Harley Quinn by Enrico Marini. Superman vs. Darkseid, designed by Walter O'Neill. It's still available. And I think we're getting to the end here. There's your order for the month. These are November arrivals. Well, some of them say December, but I think the main portions are. And I don't think there's much more here. I think we did it. So you guys, thank you very, very much for stopping by the Temple of Tomes. I am your host, Indie Comics Jones. Hope you enjoyed this quick version here. Please subscribe, please like, please leave comments, and we'll see you next time on episode 90. Oh, this is Indie Comics Jones bidding you adieu.